Hi, this is Valerie with Give Me Lip and More. So, how's everyone doing? All right, so I haven't done a tag video in forever, and I ran across one of my favorites, Pruelaroo's, and she's done her own tag. It's called the Style Tag. And the first question is, what Spice Girl did you want to be? Spice Girls. I'm sorry. I'm so much older than she is. I'm 49 and I am aware that the Spice Girls exist. I don't even know how many Spice Girls there were, and I don't know what flavors they came in. So I never wanted to be a Spice Girl. Yeah. So that's that's my view on Spice Girls. I'm sure they're lovely, but I really don't know anything about the Spice Girls. How has your style progressed throughout your life? Well, when I was younger, way younger, high school. So, long, long time ago in a land far, far away, there lived a. All right. I liked goth looks. Yeah. I thought the blacker, the better. Yeah, that's what I liked. Now, okay, I'm skipping ahead. So I really, really enjoyed everything goth as far as aesthetics went. So, give me some Marilyn Manson. That, so I guess while people were, younger people were listening to the Spice Girls, I was still hung up on Marilyn Manson. So, yeah, that probably says a lot about me in a very short period of time. So the other part of that, okay, so then I had children and I barely had enough time to, brush my teeth. So I went for a long time of really not wearing any makeup. Once in a blue moon, but I really didn't wear makeup. And now that I'm older and wiser, it's become comforting. I really, really enjoy playing with makeup, and I enjoy color, all the colors. And yeah, but I'm not really I don't wear makeup every day. My absolute favorite makeup things are for Halloween or festivals or holidays or events where you can go all out, and that is what's expected. The everyday makeup look, it doesn't interest me. It just doesn't interest me. I'm not saying that won't change. I'm still aging. But right now it doesn't interest me. But let me tell you a little funny story while we're talking about interest. So I am 49, and someone had posted, so where do you see yourself in 50 years? Oh, I'm like 99. Wow, if I'm still alive. But I recently took care of a little old lady, and she was 85. And she was so cute. I said, how old are you? And she says, 36. And I said, do you have any children? She goes, no. As her son is sitting at her bedside laughing. I mean, he thought this was really hysterical. So maybe, later, who knows what my aesthetics will be. Maybe I'll be, 36, childless, and living my best life and enjoy everyday makeup. Who the heck knows? Next question. How would you describe your own style, clothing vibe? I like my clothes like I like my makeup, except I do wear my clothes to work every day, unlike my makeup. Just had to throw that out there, right? I like colorful clothing and I like colorful shoes. Um, Depending on what I'm doing, like if I'm a case manager, we get to wear our own clothing, so I can be colorful within limits. But if I'm working nights in a hospital setting, we wear scrubs, they're navy. The most colorful thing I have is some of my shoes. so so it sort of kind of depends. But when I get to wear whatever the heck I want, I and it has nothing to do with work, I go for color because that's what I enjoy. Um, it says, what is your makeup style? I guess that brings us back to color. And I don't really like face products as far as foundation, concealers. I like my freckles, so I like to do my crepey hooded eyes and my lips and put on some highlighter. Sometimes I'll wear some blush too. I don't like half of the other face products that exist, so I don't wear them. Who inspires you and why? Well, Pruelaroo inspires me because she is so young and so cute and just a dear, and she's a fellow nurse. And, it's good to see where nursing is going. We have some great young nurses in the field saving our butts. I feel comfortable getting old because we've got some great people out there that, when I'm no longer able to do it or necessarily take care of myself, they're going to be right there to hold my hand. And, when I'm telling them, I'm 90 and I'm telling them, hey, I'm 36, they're going to be okay with that. And, that's a good feeling. Who else? Oh my gosh, Annette's Makeup Corner. I love her creativity. She puts makeup together in ways I've never seen before. Who else? Butte Bean, Betty Jean. Her grungy looks. Oh my gosh, I love that girl's grunge. She can get her grunge on. Let's see, who else? There's Anya Stamper, and she does colorful looks. And it's just a wonderful human being, just wonderful. So I'm probably leaving some people out that I really, really enjoy. Because I can't think of everybody's name, but there's so many people out there that they're so wonderful, so it's hard to say. So I guess who inspires you and why? I think that's what I just answered because, I think yes, that's what I answered. So next, what inspires you and why? Okay, what inspires me? I'm back home in Texas and everything inspires me. I took my grandkids to go see Dumbo, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. We should do a circus look, blah, 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 everything inspires me when I'm home for whatever reason. I was in Tennessee, and even with other people encouraging me to, I could not find my makeup mojo. It was gone. Tennessee, I don't know. I didn't have any inspiration, even with the most wonderful people encouraging me to participate. So I never thought that my inspiration was location based, and I plan on taking another travel assignment soon, so I hope that Tennessee was just a fluke. So because it's so good to come home and feel so inspired, and everything right now inspires me. There's so many videos I want to do, right now, and I'm not going to be home long enough to do every single one of them. So I'm hoping that I don't lose this mojo that I've got going on right now. Do you have a favorite famous stylist or makeup artist you love? The young ladies that I mentioned are my favorites. Are they famous? They're YouTube famous, I guess. Define famous. Maybe famous is the wrong word. I don't think I really pay attention to like really big, maybe what would be called famous. I don't necessarily, I guess I consider some of the bigger people to cater more to the masses. So I really enjoy the people that do things that make themselves happy, and I happen to like what they do more than a marketing, sales, catering to what you think I might want. I don't know, but I don't really watch anybody that is very big. I like the smaller channels. I feel I can relate and connect to them on a more personal level, and that's part of the reason why I like them. So I guess famous, maybe not. What are your favorite Instagram accounts to follow? I cannot think of that young lady's name right now, but she's my favorite Instagram account to follow. She does these incredible eye looks. I cannot think of her name. I film with my phone, so I can't look it up right now, but she's my favorite. What is your dream style? If you had unlimited money to create whatever vibe you could. That's interesting. And you know, Pruelaroo had mentioned this and in her video about being fat. I, at one point in time, was almost 400 pounds. I was pretty close to 400 pounds. I've lost 150 of that. And I will say that I totally agree with Pruelaroo. When I was that heavy, my style was totally determined by what fit. It's like, what's your style? Whatever will cover my behind. That's my style, the behind covering kind. I didn't have really any choices. Now that I'm smaller, I have a lot more options, and it's really interesting, and people definitely treat you different all the way around. Makeup, clothing. Thank goodness I've had some friends for years that don't care what size I am, but it's very interesting. So sorry, got off track. What was the question again? If you had unlimited money to create whatever vibe you could. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my vibe at this current point in my life. My hair, I wish it was thicker, but would I go so far as to get hair implants? Probably not. My eyes are pretty hooded, and part of that is from aging, but would I surgically do something surgically to fix them? I don't. I will only do that when they hang over so low I can't see out of them. In the meantime, I'm just gonna, have my old crepey eyes and put some colorful shadow on them. So, but I can find the clothing that I want and the prices that I'm happy with. Like, there's nothing that I watch that I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that. No. And I'm currently on a no buy, and maybe that's part of it too. I'm on a no buy and I'm paying down my debt. And paying down my debt has been its very own reward in a strange sense. in a strange way. It's very own reward. For me, it's really exciting to go, check. I don't have to, that bill is done. It's done. It's over. It's paid. It's done. That is really good. I really like that. So with that being said, I can't think of really anything vibe wise. I want to go back to school and get my FNP. Is that a change of vibe? Because that's $30K. Yeah, I'd go back to school. That would change my vibe a little bit. More education. I know, I'm a strange one. All right, well, listen, if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, whew, you know how I feel about you. And again, I'm so glad each and every one of you have joined me. And I hope to see each and every one of you again soon. Bye.